So the fintech space in Africa seems to be one of the most saturated in the startup ecosystem, right? And what many people think is these guys do the same thing. But when you really meet them and get to the intricacies of things, you find out that it's actually not the same thing. But I will not say that. I will let the or speak for himself, basically. I'm here with a fintech founder. Come with you.
Okay, so my name is Thank God Izime, and I'm the founder and CEO of Ultra. So Ultra basically is a cross payments company. So we're trying to solve a problem where we enable Nigerians in diaspora and Nigerians back home send and receive money.
Okay.
So I think this has been a challenge for especially Nigerians in diaspora sending money back home. I remember when I traveled to the UK and I wanted to pay my fees and I couldn't find a reliable company where I could pay my fees. I had to go through the traditional means, which it took around 3-4 days before I was able to pay my fees. So that was when I started this whole idea about Ultra.
So basically now, despite, I'm sure some people will believe that there are people who have been sending money. Yeah. I'm sure some people there are some players in that industry, right? Yeah. Where exactly did you see your own space to plug in your platform?
Okay, yeah. So basically, most of the cross-border payments apps literally started of recent. Yeah, so they discovered there was a huge market because I think it's all started with this jackpot syndrome. So when the jackpot syndrome started, that was when they realized
it was a huge market.
It was a huge market, and they started plugging in. But I think the market is actually very wide. So it's not about just sending money back home or sending money to your loved ones over there. But you need to create a platform where they can actually be able to store any of the currencies they want to. For example, if you're going for a vacation, you don't necessarily need to convert the money to that currency. You can just keep the money in the traditional currency, and when you get there, you can start paying and automatic conversion.
Oh, really?
So that's literally what Ultra is all about. So we're trying to create a situation whereby you don't need to start converting the currencies, and you can just store a particular currency. And when you get to each country we are operating, you can just pay with your traditional currency, and we do the automatic conversion for you.
Okay, so how has it been so far? What are the challenges you faced?
Yeah, there's been a lot of challenges, and at some point we almost gave up. So first of all, yeah, we found it very difficult accepting traditional currencies from our customers because of the regulations, the requirements. So initially we started with accepting currencies with cryptocurrency because that was the easiest way we could accept currency. But due to the regulations, we had to take that off, and we started partnering with big firms. Yeah, so banks in Canada and banks in the UK. So
you use their banking system to store your funds and everything.
Yeah.
How has it been in terms of successes, right?
Okay, success rate. The traction has been there. Do you understand? We've actually not done huge marketing.
How many users do you have now?
We currently have around 3,000 signups.
Okay.
Yeah. So the market has not been. We've not moved to the market fully.
And what country is the biggest market for you so far?
Is it Nigeria? Canada.
For Nigeria to Canada.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, that's where a lot of students are. I feel students are your biggest demographic, I assume.
Yeah, our target market was Nigeria and the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, but we realized that Canada has numbers too, just especially for Nigerians. Yeah. So that was where we got our first license, the FinTrack license from Canada. So our market was now growing faster in Canada than the UK.
So in terms of regulations, right, how has it affected your product?
Most especially, when we started, the first challenge in terms of regulation we experienced was being rejected by so many banks because we were actually storing crypto.
So, banks in Nigeria?
Yeah, banks in Nigeria, basically.
Okay.
So, and secondly, we also experienced a very serious challenge where the bank is actually in the UK, but they operate all over the world. They rejected our offer too because we are sending money to Nigeria.
What is the problem with that?
So that was when CBN, in Nigeria, you can't accept money from, you can't receive Naira when they send money to you directly to your bank account. For
From
example,
UK.
from any country.
Okay.
So if someone sends money to you from their traditional currency, you can't receive naira.
Okay.
Yeah. So and you can't even receive their currency. So you need to like provide that same country's bank details, which we don't have in Nigeria. So that was when we started solving the problem. So many banks we wanted to partner with, they were not able to send money to Nigeria due to the regulations. So you need to like look for a third party or create like a solution for that.
So the CBN released a memo just a few weeks ago about, of course, cross-border payments and all of that. How did that affect you, and how are you looking to mitigate that?
Okay, so when we heard about that, it was like a little bit complicated. Yeah, so you need to like reach out to the legal team and try to like understand what CBN meant, and it was straight. So basically, Nigerians don't receive money from outside, but CBN is trying to they're trying to regulate the dollar.
Nigerians don't receive money from outside.
Yeah, it's straight to your Nigerian account.
Okay.
So they're trying to regulate the dollar, so the dollar doesn't keep going up. So they think they're not working on receiving money straight to your bank account. So if someone sends you money using MoneyGram and Western Union, you can't receive it in your Naira account.
Okay.
So that was the problem. That's the problem most of the cross-border payments companies are solving. So like CBN is trying to take the market away from us now and making it a normal. So, but there's a lot of ways you can still like figure the company.
I always can share one of the what they're doing.
Yeah.
So that people are not scared of. I mean, the thing caused a lot of panic, right? And people are like, should I withdraw my money from this platform? Should I stop business so the money doesn't get stuck? I know this money is actually huge when compared to our local currency. So what exactly are you guys doing to?
Okay, yeah, so basically, if you've got the IMTO license,
Okay,
you're still bound to carry out operations.
but they've increased the license fee.
Yeah,
Do you have the license?
not yet.
Okay,
But we've got a Canadian license, a Canadian IMTO license.
okay.
So we can actually send money across countries.
So how much is the Canadian license?
It was a bit high though. Should I specify the amount?
Please go.
Should be around 15,000.
15,000.
Yeah.
And the Nigerian license, I think it was increased from 500k to 10 million.
Million, yeah.
Okay, so
That was so many.
so that means it's still not up to the Canadian
Yeah,
license.
it's still up to the Canadian license because the Canadian license allows you to do other international countries.
But this one is just Nigeria.
Yeah, this is just Nigeria.
Okay, so that's
would you want to go for just a Nigerian license where you spend up to 10 million? You rather just use the money to get.
So doesn't that affect like you can't bring money to Nigeria? The fact that you don't have a Nigerian license.
We as a company, so we partnered with a bank that has a license.
Okay, so you're doing
Yeah, problem. Yeah. So when you
Okay.
partner with a bank that has a license, automatically their license covers you.
Understand.
So we've partnered with a bank that has a license, automatically covers us.
Okay, so now looking at I want to hear your projections. Looking at the dollar situation now, right?
Okay.
What's your projection for the dollar?
The
Do
rise,
you think that with all the policies that are being put out, do you think that it's looking to be stabilized anytime soon?
I think the only thing that will stabilize the dollar is subsidizing the dollar.
But many people are against subsidizing this dollar, don't you think?
So Nigeria literally don't have what we export. We don't have a product.
Okay.
So we don't earn dollar. So how do we subsidize?
But we sell fuel.
We sell crude. Do you understand? We sell the raw material.
Okay.
I think we even spend we sell bringing back the finished product. We spend more.
Okay.
Yeah. So we sell. Let me say we sell crude for $10, and bringing back the raw materials we spend $20. So that's like we're not even earning dollar. We're still losing dollar.
We're still losing
Dollar keep rising. So the only way Nigeria has been able to like stabilize dollar was subsidizing the dollar. So, but that's literally not a good idea, subsidizing the dollar, because the government loses funds. Money they will use for some other projects, they will use it to subsidize dollar for the citizens. So I think Nigeria needs to do more of export. We need to produce more. We need to export more.
And of course, we have startups who are actually.
Yeah.
Then in terms of funding now, have you raised any funding recently? Or are you looking to raise?
Okay, yeah. So we're looking to raise fund now. When we started, we wanted to like bootstrap we have a very good product. You know, if you want to like reach out to investors, you need to have a well functioning product. Do you understand? And I feel you need to have like at least a huge revenue. Do you understand? So that when your investors are coming in, they know that this is a business.
But if you have your projections, I think we might be able to.
Yeah, most investors want to invest in your idea, but we in Ultra, we believe in you investing in what is there and not what is about to be there. Do you understand?
So what's the future for Ultra now?
So the future for Ultra currently now is expanding our products, Yeah, and going more deep into the market, letting the whole letting the Africa know about Ultra now. Yeah.
Okay.
So we've done a lot of works. Now it's time for
you to produce that.
yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.